The opening sequence to Spider-Man 2 is one of the best opening sequences in modern gaming. It really captures the feeling of being Spider-Man, being thrust in the role of responsibility, of being a superhero, of trying to balance your normal everyday life while also defending the city you live in. And while that's all well and good, it also poses a pretty significant problem for the story itself. Now, I am being a bit hyperbolic when I say it's a significant problem for the story itself, but it is something amusing to think about. In the opening sequence of Spider-Man 2, Peter Parker is starting his first day of his teaching job at Brooklyn Visions Academy, which is Miles Morales' high school. During that time, Miles Morales leaves the class in a hurry to go to the bathroom.
2 words. Surface tension. Bathroom? Okay.
Miles briefly returns and informs Peter, who is teaching at that time, that he needs his help. What really happened is, while Miles was out there, he discovered that the supervillain Sandman was attacking the city. But he just says, "Hey, I need your help."
Now, surface tension is all about cohesion. Okay? Now, in equation form, surface tension, gamma, can be calculated as the force exerted parallel to the surface of a liquid. F divided by the length, L, of the line over which the force acts. Can anybody...
I need your help.
Mr. Morales, is it? Are you sure this isn't something you can handle yourself?
I'm sure.
The students laugh. Peter asks if it's something he can handle on its own, and Miles insists that it's not, and Peter leaves the classroom to help him. That's all well and good. We understand why Peter and Miles had to leave. They both had to go fight Sandman. But in the eyes of all the other students, their fellow classmate, Miles Morales, went to the bathroom, came back, and asked for the teacher's help. And not only that, while Peter and Miles are out fighting Sandman, Peter gets a call from the principal because the school has to be evacuated due to the state of emergency in the city because of Sandman's attack.
Mr. Parker?
I'm sorry, who's this?
Principal Evans.
Of course, Principal
All
Evans!
students have evacuated their classroom. Where are you? Mr. Parker!
I just... forgot... something in my car!
What was that?
Nothing! I'm just...
She's wondering where Peter is. It's this whole issue about Peter disappearing and not being there to take care of the students, yada yada yada. Eventually, Peter gets fired when he gets back to the school after dealing with all of Sandman's nonsense.
Principal Evans.
Yeah. Guess who decided to show up today?
I know this looks terrible.
Looks?
And I'm so sorry.
It's more than looks.
No, I know. And this is
absolutely
the last thing that I
ridiculous.
wanted to happen, and it'll never happen again.
I've had enough of this.
No, look.
No more excuses. Your job is to protect these students, not to abandon them. You're fired.
So let's look at the bigger picture from there. All these students know is they got a new teacher. On the first day of that teacher being there, within 5 minutes, he leaves the room to go to the bathroom with a fellow student, and he's fired that same day. Why? At no point do the rest of Miles' classmates say, "Did Mr. Parker try to fuck you?" That would be my immediate question. I would not let Miles live this down. I'd be like, "Hey man, what happened in there? Did he try to touch you? Why did he get fired?" I wish the game would address it just a little bit, because I feel like it's a hilarious concept that they just completely skip over. But ultimately, it doesn't really matter. Thanks for watching. Behave yourself.